Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pokemon Casino. Thanks for tuning in again on our sort of weekly price check video where we look at historical sets and see where the singles are trading at or selling at. Let's get started into the content, but before I do, remember to click like and more importantly, subscribe. We are growing and I need your help to grow faster and get more people into the community. So thank you to those that are, and for those that aren't, please click that bell button. But let's get into it. Sword and Shield base set. So this set was released a while back, December the 6th, 2019. That's 3 years ago. And these sets, I believe, were selling for around the equivalent of $30 US a booster box. So let's look into to see if it was a good investment, if it was a good hold if you have it now. As you can see, the Sword box S1W is around $150, I would say around, and the Shield box is around $250. So good multiple times your money for over a 3-year hold, I would think. And there's a reason why there is such a big price discrepancy for these boxes. Also, just to note, there was not many transactions on eBay for either of these boxes. I think it's just due to the scarcity of it. So I do think it's probably going to continue going up as a sealed product. But if you're going to be opening it up and you're buying it for this price right now, is it worth it? What are the cards going for? What do you have to hit in order to make your money back or even profit? Let's look into it. At number 10 and number 9, we got actually 2 trainer cards. It is BEDE and we got Professor's Research here. BEDE number 10 is going for $14. Professor's Research, $18. So if you pull either of these as part of the sets, it is definitely not getting your money back. You're spending like $150 for the cheaper box, the Sword one. And we'll find out why this is the case, because there are certain cards in the Sword box that are not in the Shield box, and there's a reason why the Shield box is so much more expensive, and we'll look into what the top cards are because of that. But we can see both of these are S1W, which means they're part of the Sword one, and so you would not want to pull these. But next up, we got ZAMAZENTA Ultra Rare, the gold one. So that's S1H. And then at number 7, we also got another S1H from the ZAMAZENTA box, the Shield box. Metal Saucer for $25, which is a utility card, I guess you can call it, right? ZAMAZENTA is not very playable in the TCG, but it's just too cool to have sort of a shiny Pokemon. This card, as you can see, is a gold shiny Pokemon of ZAMAZENTA, which I guess some collectors, some shiny collectors especially, would want this one. But at $21 and $25, you do not want to see the secret card in your booster box. Not even close. So what ends up next, and will the price jump? We got number 6, Fishing Rod. This is going for $32, part of the Sword box, S1W. $32 is a utility card. People use it in their decks. That's about it. And we got number 5, an Air Balloon. $42, also utility card. A lot of decks use these ones. So you can see there is some demand for it, right? But at these prices and these levels, definitely you don't want this one. The price of the box is better off sealed, I would think. Number 4 and number 3. So we saw ZAMAZENTA, the shiny version, gold one. You expect it to use Zacian. Zacian is more in demand at $60. So pretty big price jump, I would say, actually. So people like the Sword more than the Shield. Cannot say that about a booster box because the Sword box is so much more expensive, over $100 more around. But you got your shiny Zacian at number 4 at $60 right now, which is a pretty cool card, but definitely not getting your money back. Getting closer to getting your money back if you pull this one out of the Shield box, S1H, is Quick Ball, which a lot of decks use as well. So a bit of a flex to have this gold card, Quick Ball, as part of your deck. It is for $114, but still, you are losing money if you pull this out of your Shield box. So you don't want to see it. But what is up next? It is not the top 10 yet. We're going to do some honorable mentions of some cute cards that I thought were part of these 2 boxes. My favorite, or one of my favorite, SNORLAX, V, the full art, the Super Chunkster, the OG Chunkster. He's only $6. This guy is super cheap, but for any SNORLAX fan, a very affordable card that you can pick up. And then we got another electric rat. It is not Pikachu, it is Morpeko, the full art. So Morpeko full art is going for $6 as well. Also super affordable for full art card lovers like myself. Definitely affordable to pick up. But now let's go on to number 2 in this set. What do you want to pick up? It is Marnie. So we got full art Marnie hyper rare here, or the rainbow rare. This is part of the shield box. So if you pull it, $135, you are basically still in the red. So better off to keep those boxes sealed, even at the number 2. The sword box, even worse, right? So nothing's coming basically from the sword box to recoup that cost. Keep those sword boxes sealed. It's not worth it. Just not worth the opening at all for the price that you're paying for these right now. Keep those sealed as a collectible, keep it on display, etc. But if we got Marnie in number 2nd spot, what do we got at number 1? Let's find out. Boom! Marnie full art. Marnie always tends to be super in demand, probably the favorite trainer, the favorite waifu card. This is Marnie in her Team Grunt uniform, casual wear within the Sword and Shield game. Marnie, secret rare. This single is going for a whopping $1,130 right now. This card has absolutely skyrocketed as of late. I don't know why or what's driving this crazy pricing, but here you go, the most expensive card in this set, which is why the sword box is going for $250. It's all for the hope of pulling this card, because if you pull anything else, you're basically not making your money back. So, is it worth investing 3 years ago in this set? Yeah, it was. If you can buy it for $30 around and sell it for $150 for the sword, $250 for the shield, absolutely. But if you're buying it now at these prices, I would say skip it. The chance of getting this Marnie card is super low. If you want this one, I think you're better off just buying it, the single, at this $1,000 plus price mark, rather than buying, say, 4 boxes, gambling on it, and seeing what you get, because you're going to be losing out most of the time. But there you go. This was our price check for the week. I hope you found it informative on what's happening in the Japanese card single market. I hope you do subscribe if you're not already. And if you are opening up packs, I wish you fantastic RNG. Until the next video, bye-bye.